So I played the original Tales from the Borderlands that released in 2014 in the big 2026, and I wanted to talk about it because I'm going on a little Telltale run. I don't know how many Telltale games I'm going to play. Spoiler alert, I did play Wolf Among Us, but this is a Tales from the Borderlands video. So let's fucking talk about it. This game was still funny. The jokes hold up to this day. Handsome Jack is in the game, and I'm sure like Handsome Jack fans from Borderlands 2 probably don't like this version of Handsome Jack. It is the original voice actor, I believe, though. And I mean, he played a decent role in all of it for what he could be, but it was totally a ploy. It feels a little bit like a nostalgia bait even now. But that's crazy though that it only would have been 2 years apart from Borderlands 2. But this shit is a really good, fun story. I highly recommend it. I just got to get it out of the way first, real quick. Whoever the writing team or just the director of this game was did an amazing job with pop culture references. I can't pull exactly from all of them, but they have like a lot of great music, just a crazy great soundtrack that you can't play on YouTube really, so you're kind of fucked that way. But the music in this, like none of them skip a beat. The storyline is really funny and just really good, heartfelt even when you think about it. I don't want to spoil it if you've never played it because it is an old game. At this point, people probably have never played it and don't even know about it, but it's still available to buy. Usually goes on sale for like 10, $15 for all 5 episodes. It's like just a total package, one game, and it's fun. It's not crazy on the choices you can make, but it's really, really fun. The pop culture references, like they have like a Ferris Bueller thing. They have a lot of stuff, and it's just hilarious. It does somehow suffer from like bad Telltale gameplay. Like I think it's one of the ones that feel the worst for walking around and interacting in the world. A lot of pressing and mashing buttons for things that you probably shouldn't. But I mean, it benefits from a really good storyline though. So in my opinion, it doesn't exactly fully matter. In my opinion, like the storyline is good enough to warrant this game existing. Like I said, I mean, other than different characters being in different places within the story, the choices don't exactly matter. They don't change the overall ending arc or narrative. That's usually the problem with a lot of these story games. So you have to be happy with the overall story no matter what, and see what you piece together to make the game fully enjoyable. I mean, so like the same ending is going to happen no matter what. It just really depends on like who's really mad at you towards the end and the choices you made along the way. But I mean, the voice acting cast in this is absolutely stacked, though. I do got to talk about that because these games either end up having really good video game voice actors. Like this one is just stacked with video game voice actors, but they also sneak in a couple actors, and you would know them right away. But I could talk about a few of them. Really, the main big actor they got for this game, which is hilarious, is Patrick Warburton, the guy who plays like Joe Swanson and Family Guy and stuff. He's plays this guy named Vasquez, and he's basically your like business rival because you are this dude named Reese on Helios, and you work in like the corporate side of Borderlands lore and history. And Reese is played by Troy Baker, and he just sounds like Troy Baker in this like a lot. And then the other character you play as, because it's a double whammy here, we get Fiona, who's played by Laura Bailey, and she has a crazy history in voice acting. Then you even have Aaron Yvette, Chris Hardwick, Patrick. I already said Patrick Warburton. You even have Nolan North in this with Troy Baker, so they got everybody basically. they got a little bit of everybody. You got Ashley Johnson, Damian Clark, Norma Hall. It's crazy. They even got the actual Zero voice actor from the game, and even Athena. So you got everything you really need with Tales from Borderlands on the voice acting side. So it really just makes everything enjoyable because everybody's performance is super believable. You just got that old Telltale animation style, so it is what it is, really. So yeah, even in the big 2026, I would say Tales from the Borderlands holds up pretty damn well, considering everything, for being a older Telltale title. Really, I don't know what they were doing in the whole crash of Telltale by 2019 and all of what happened, but it's a better story than their Batman games, in my opinion, that I remember playing. I don't think I'll ever replay those, really. They still like hold the rights to that too, which is crazy. So they've been working at least with DC somehow. But this Borderlands story is one of the top tier Borderlands stories you can actually experience if you're missing something. Because I don't know if Borderlands 4 hit for people, but I mean, like, no one talks about it, so I really don't know.